Didn't expect to make a video today, but hey, they released the depth chart, so why not? What's up, fans? So, like I said in the intro, I was not expecting to make a video today, being that the Dolphins are taking a break, taking a rest after their scrimmage, and then training camp continues tomorrow. But as I'm on Twitter, I noticed that they released a depth chart. So what I'm going to do is we'll just run down the depth chart real quick, see any surprises, any things that will probably make you guys pull your hair out. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get started. So if we look at the depth chart, we got wide receivers Devontae Parker with Jakeem Grant backing him up. And our offensive line is exactly how we thought it would be. It's Tunsil, Sitton, Kilgore, Davis, and James, with the backups being Stirrup, Larson, Brendel, Asiata, and Young. That was what we expected, so no big surprise there. Tight ends. I know a lot of you guys are going to lose your crap about tight ends. You got Gray, Derby, Escobar, Duarte. Then you have Gesicki and Smythe. So a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh my god, they have Gesicki and Smythe all the way on the bottom. I can't believe that. Gray and Derby and Escobar and Duarte are ahead of them. This is just the first depth chart of the first preseason game. So it's not going to stick. Trust me, it's not going to stick. Gesicki and Smythe will make the team, and Gesicki will be a top 2 starter because the Dolphins are going to run a 2 tight end set. It just is what it is. And quarterback, Tannehill starting, obviously. But having Fales or Osweiler shows the competition there. But again, there's no competition. And you have Bryce Petty as the 4th string quarterback. And then running back, you have Drake or Gore. So apparently there is a competition for starter with the running backs. But Frank Gore isn't going to be running every down because that's just not why they brought him in. So it will be a split, but we expected that. The thing, and then you have Perry, Balaj, Radcliffe, and Howell. Balaj is a 4th stringer, so he's a rookie. So, but with wide receivers, you have Devontae Parker, Danny Amendola, and Stills as the starters. Amendola is the slot receiver. Then you have Grant, Ford, and Wilson, which we expected. Carew, Ausu, Morgan, Scott, Lewis. Those are like the odd man out trying to make the team, because those 6 are starters. They're great. That's the offense. The only thing I see on the offense that makes people probably go, what, is the tight ends. And having Gesicki and Smythe so low. But they're still raw, and they're still not very good blockers, except for Smythe. But Smythe isn't a good route runner or a pass catcher, so that's where that comes in. Now to the defense. Defensive line is Wake, Phillips, Spence, and Quinn, which we expected. They have Phillips or Gachow, which means to look at the depth on the defensive line is kind of redundant because they're doing that whole rotation thing. So you have like Hayes, and you have Harris as backups to Wake and Quinn. Then you have Taylor and Gachow as backups to Spence and Phillips. And then, you know, the point is mute because it's a huge rotation. Linebackers are Kiko Alonso, Raekwon McMillan, and Stephon Anthony. For now. Chase Allen is the backup to McMillan, so he's essentially going to be the 4th linebacker. Then you have Baker. Baker's ahead of Hull. And Hull was on the team last year and played some. So Baker obviously is doing something that he is ahead of Hull. Then the cornerbacks, you have Howard and McTire right behind him. And then you have Bobby McCain, Tankersley. And you have Lippett, Davis, Calhoun, Armstrong, and Alston. But the fact that McTire is ahead of Lippett, I think he's going to start this year. I think he's the one it's going to be Xavier Howard, Bobby McCain in the slot, and McTyer. That's what I think it's going to be. Just from what I'm seeing and how good this guy's been playing, I think he's going to win this battle. And he came out of nowhere, undrafted free agent. So safeties, Rashad Jones, TJ McDonald. We all saw that coming. With Smith and Fitzpatrick backing them up, Lucas Akins and Alston. Fitz, obviously, right now is backup because you have Rashad Jones and TJ McDonald who are vets and, you know, just have more experience. But we've seen Smith and Fitzpatrick come in and do first team reps, you know, with the defense. So he's going to be incorporated, people. He's going to be incorporated. Any surprises on the defense? No. No surprises. McTyer's been kicking ass all training camp. Lippett has been still rusty off his injury, and Tankersley is just the next best. So no surprises on defense. And then special teams, they have for kicker and kick-off specialist, they have Sanders ahead of Joseph, which again we expected. Joseph has been a little inconsistent, where Sanders had that 6-for-6 day and, you know, been kicking ass. Hack is our punter, even though yesterday in the scrimmage he shanked one. We don't hear punting and how he's punting in training camp, but he did crappy yesterday. Hack is the holder. That's nothing new. Long snapper, Denny. He's been our long snapper for over 10 years now. And the kickoff return and punt return is Jakeem Grant, but kickoff return has Perry, Wilson, Blodge, McTyer, and Drake. Drake is like the fucking bottom. He's like worst case scenario, break the glass, put him out there. And then punt return is Grant, Amendola, Wilson, Morgan, and Drake. I don't know if I'd have Amendola there just because he's not as fast. Unless I'm wrong and he's actually fast and I'm just being a stupid idiot. He's not as fast, right? Albert Wilson should have been ahead of him. I think Albert Wilson should be the number 2 over Perry and Amendola, but special teams is no surprise there. Through the whole thing, I think the only surprise is how far down Gesicki and Smythe is. The fact that they have Orr for Drake and Gore, but we know it's a in and out rotation. Other than that, I don't see any surprises with this depth chart. So that is the depth chart. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the depth chart. What positions? Let me give you a little test. Comment below and let me know which position on the depth chart you think is bad. If you think this was spot on, besides the tight end. Don't want to hear you guys talk about Smythe and Gesicki on the tight end and how far down they are. Let's see if we can do that. So if there's any other position, or if you're like, yeah, no, that's pretty spot on, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Having Gesicki and Smythe so low is foreseen, being that it's the first preseason game. This depth chart is going to change by kickoff in September. But yeah, comment below, because when you comment below, you get into this section, which is comment of the day. This one comes from Daniel D. And he says, what position battle is your favorite? I would have to say the cornerback position battle. It's real. You could tell it's right now between McTyer and Tankersley, and they're really both trying to show what they can do. Lippett has been kind of falling off. He's been getting burned by Jakeem Grant a lot. But I like the cornerback battle, and I like it not only because it's interesting and it's fun to hear and see. And on Thursday I'll see it, but it's because we have so much depth and talent at corner that it makes me happy. But yeah, that's the depth chart, and that's your question. I got a little update. I was gonna do this on Monday, but being that I made a video today, I'm doing it today. A lot of you guys want the 30th to be the draft where you guys help me draft my team, but I have a problem. I went on NFL.com to register to do my draft without you guys, because I'm going to do 2, and I can't do a prize league. So I can't do a prize league or a ring league. I went to sign up, and I was like, put my card information in. It's $25. So I was putting my stuff in. Told me to choose my state, and I didn't see my state. So then I clicked on I don't see my state, and I saw this, and it says To ensure compliance with state laws, residents of the United States and territories, as well as residing internationally, are unable to participate in NFL.com Fantasy Ultimate Experience Leagues. New Jersey, number 20. So I can't do a ring league, which breaks my heart because I've been doing a ring league for the past 5 years, maybe more. So I'm going to have to find a new prize fantasy football league to do where you guys pick my team and I do on my own. But for our league, since it's going to be free, I'm going to do it on NFL.com because I kind of like the way their format works. But yeah, comment below. Let me know if you guys know of a cool or good, reliable fantasy football league that has like a prize with it, money. Like I'll put 20 bucks in and I can win some, or like this one I liked because if I won, I got a championship ring, and apparently I can't do it now. So comment below, let me know what fantasy football league has cool prize in it, and if it's reliable, I'm not gonna get screwed over. And I will shoot for the 30th, unless you guys say different, for you guys to draft my team. When it comes to the fantasy football league, someone said to put your guys' names in a hat, whoever gives me an email, and pick out the 12, because that just seems fair. Let me know below if you like that idea of just picking your guys' names out of a hat, and the 11 that I pick out are going to be in the league. So yeah, and Thursday I'm going to be streaming me watching the game. So if you want to come hang out, again, there's not going to be any audio or video. It's essentially just going to be me hanging out with you guys watching the game. If you want to watch the game with me and you're not in Miami, go to NFL.com. We'll put the link below where you can get, I know they say it's $100 for the year, but you get 7 days free. So you can purchase it now and you're good for the game. Follow me on Twitter. I've been tweeting out a lot of things. I tweeted out the depth chart as soon as I saw it. Follow my second channel. We're getting Madden tomorrow. I think they have the pre-orders to pick up tomorrow at midnight, or hopefully before midnight. And then I'm going to shoot some quick Madden videos. I'm going to have that out. It's going to be a lot. I'm going to do it multiple times a week. Got a lot of things planned for Madden. Mud. You can have my friends play each other. They're not good at Madden. They never played. So go follow the second channel. Share this channel. We just broke 1,200. I think we're at like 1,210 subscribers. You guys are the best. I love that you comment. I love that you're subscribed. I love that you love my content. You send me love. You guys are the best. So I'm looking forward to hearing what fantasy leagues you can find me where I have a cool prize or it's a money league and they have to be reliable. I don't want to get screwed. And I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you guys on Thursday, live streaming, watching the game. But other than that, you guys are the best. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have some more training camp again. I didn't expect to make this video, but hey, the depth chart came out, and as soon as I find that out, I do a video for my boys and girls. I think there's a few girl subscribers. I don't know. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Fins up. It was the live scrimmage. I was unable to go, but I was able to listen to it on the radio. If you go on radio.com, again, I'm not sponsored by them, you can listen to, I listen to 560, I live in New Jersey, so you can listen to the Dolphins radio wherever. Also, Michael told me that